Charlie, welcome to Countdown, welcome to Australia. First of all, congratulations on the album, Pleasures, and also the single, Beat So Lonely. To say let's go right back in your career is almost absurd,
Yes.
except that I did go to Austin around about 4 years ago. So can you explain where you first started playing a guitar and your interest in music?
Well, my first guitar when I was a little tank at 4, then I started seriously deciding that I wanted to learn how to play it like at 9. Then when I turned 11, I was starting to play around clubs in Austin, like the Continental Club and things like this.
How did you play in clubs when you were 11, though? I mean, like, surely someone questioned it.
I was just sitting in, you know, and Mom would take me to the club and say, yeah, he plays guitar, and they'd get me up and I'd play, and then, you know, then I got a, you know, sort of a reputation.
To see sort of a list of people you've played with, I mean, from Keith and Ron and to our own Jimmy Barnes. I mean, how did that all happen?
I met Jimmy Barnes basically in Texas, you know, a good while ago with the Co-Chisel, and then he came to town and called up and said, "Hey, why don't you come play on the record?" I went, "Sure, Jimmy, sure thing." And the thing with, you know, Keith and Woody, they came up with Woody had been involved with this soundtrack for a movie called the Wildlife.
Right.
Yeah. And so then some people that were involved with the soundtrack, you know, for the company, thought, well, why don't we get them to do It's Not Easy, you know, Keith and Woody, and get Charlie to sing it. So they called me up and said, "You want to do it?" I went, "Sure thing," you know.